I've listed there, hopefully here they come, they're ahead of me again, a series of sort of issues that we think your standard operation procedures should cover. I would highlight a couple. I mean, the issue about liaising with your community. It is important that you understand what your community anticipates to be going on, so that at least you're sort of pre-prepared and ready to respond to that. And the other big issue that we have is resilience. I am continually, as the Chief Fire Officer, basically having to sort of send my officers back off duty when we get sort of peaks and sort of spate conditions. And it is a big issue for us to make sure that if these issues escalate and are running for several days, as they have done in the past, in some cases several weeks, the big issue for me is to make sure I maintain resilience. And as a Chief Fire Officer, it is really hard to send somebody home who is really keen to help you, but you've got to say to him, you know what, I might need you tomorrow, go and wait for us to call you. And clearly the other issue is in terms of dealing with the post-incident considerations, because we as a fire service, we have to get back on the run as quickly as possible. In terms of pre-planning, all I would say to you again is that certainly, and when we are, it's all based on intelligence gathering. And it is important, as I've already said, to let your personnel understand that it is all right to say no. And what I would say to anybody, if you get involved in sort of any of this conflict, don't park your fire engines behind the police. I mean, the police are lovely people, but as the punters are throwing bricks at you and bottles, all of a sudden they'll see what that thin blue line, and all of a sudden the neutrality of your service basically goes down the Swanee, because your troops haven't understood that that's how it can be perceived. Again, it's about risk management, and there are a whole lot of issues up there about business continuity plans. I mean, I'm not, for the life of me, going to tell you what should be in your business continuity plan. But what I would say to you is that it is important that it isn't something that sits on a shelf and you dust off every now and again, or when you're heading up to that instant when the proverbial has hit the fan and you're sort of struggling around your office trying to find your business continuity plan. Basically, it's what you will stand or fall on. If it's not current and it's not up to date, in the cold light of day, when the politicians, the sort of the legal eagles, the community come back and ask how you performed, the one thing they will measure against is what you said in your business continuity plan. And the big issue for us is that as we move forward, particularly because we have a lot of retained part-time firefighters in Northern Ireland, is that we're always cognizant of the fact that these people live in the community, serve the community, and when they go back, have to get on with life. So we're very keen to sort of put all the protection we can in to make sure that they stay safe after an event.